Good evening, YouTube gardening community and members of the Planter Herb Garden Challenge. Hashtag PlanterHGC 2024. The challenge is from March 1st to June 25th. You can no longer join. You had to publish your first video on March 1st. But the challenge is to grow 10 different herbs and see how well you can grow them. Learn from your own growth and mistakes and information you can find about the herbs that you're growing, as well as follow the other participants and see how they're growing. Yeah, this is the second annual challenge. This is my first time joining. Last year it was 5 herbs. This year it is 10. I'm super stoked to be doing this. So let's get to the actual herbs. I'm focusing here not just because that's where all the growth is, but there are some other herbs in this tray. Yes, I know they're leggy. It's been a crazy month. I'll leave it at that. But I'm looking forward to April. Ignore those. These are the ones that I'm actually from here on are my herb challenge herbs. Okay, and I have had mixed results rather. And I'm not going to do it today because I can't, but in all of these cells that you see no growth, I will be resowing seeds. The reason I haven't already is because many of them said when I looked into it that they could take 3 weeks to germinate. So I figured I would wait and give them extra time. You know, who knows what would happen. And if by today, the 25th of March, they had not come up, then I will sow more seeds. So let's see what we got. We have Stevia. The variety is Candy, I guess. I planted 4 seeds and you see 2 came up. They're growing kind of slowly, but they've got their true leaves. Those at the very bottom being their seed leaves and the cotyledons, and these are now their true leaves. So both of those have 2 sets of true leaves, which is awesome. Have Italian Dandelion, aka chicory. I planted 4 of those and 3 came up. They're looking really good as well. They also have true leaves, so yay. Then we have Mammoth Basil. I sowed 4 seeds and 3 came up. These also are just getting their true leaves. You see the true leaves are different from the cotyledons or the seed leaves, also known as the embryonic leaves. And they're looking good. I have grown stevia once before. The plant didn't last very long and it didn't get very big. Italian Dandelion, I've grown several times. I have some in my perennial garden. We'll see. I think it is coming back, but I also have some in one of my arrow gardens. Mammoth Basil, I've never grown before. Now, winter savory. Yeah, no. None of them came up. I have grown this before. It is a perennial. Mine out in my perennial garden I thought it was dead, but it might actually survive. We'll see. But I'm going to plant 4 more seeds, and I looked it up, and I'll have to go back and see how I sowed them before, because everything I saw says that they need light to germinate. Hopefully. Oh, so that could be a thing. Maybe I planted them too deep. Lemongrass, no luck there as well. I'm thinking it might be that it's not warm enough. Yes, I did just leave this tray open like this, which worked for some of them. But the lemongrass, if I'm correct, likes a warmer climate anyways.
This is a reminder.
So the lemongrass might be too cold. Red Shiso, no luck there as well. I sowed 8 seeds, so I will be sowing more of those. Saltwort. Red Shiso also needs light to germinate, so that could be a thing that I didn't, that I sowed the seeds too deep. Saltwort, same thing. So, okay, we'll go in a clockwise circle. Bee Balm, I sowed 12 Bee Balm seeds, 2 in each one, and only 3 came up. Actually, it looks like, I think these were itty bitty seeds, so more than 12 seeds wound up getting dropped. So there's actually 2. This is 2 plants. But we do have true leaves on these, so that's cool. I will still sow more seeds because I was hoping for at least 6 plants. Saltwort, another one that needs light to germinate, I think. No, the Bee Balm does. Nothing going on there. Yeah, bummer. I know, they said that these could be sown thickly. So that's why I did 3 seeds in each. I probably did more than that, and none of them came up. Now we have Roman Chamomile. I said I was going to sow 6, but those were another itty bitty, and I definitely wound up dropping more than 2 in each one. But you see that I've got some true leaves and that they're doing good. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in there, 2 here, and 1 here. So I will not sow any more of the Roman Chamomile seeds, presuming those are all good. Last but not least is Shungikun, or edible chrysanthemum. I sowed 12, so 2 in each cell. These 2 cells, nothing came up. And I only got 1 in the other 4. Yes, they're very leggy, which means that they are stretching for the light because it is not bright enough or close enough to them. That being said, they have 2 sets of true leaves each. These being the cotyledons, these being the true leaves. And the true leaves always tend to look more like what you're familiar with, whereas the cotyledons are their own thing. So that's what I've got for the Planter Garden TV Herb Garden Challenge. Mixed results. So of my 10 herbs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got a 60% success rate right now. Not taking into consideration how many seeds actually germinated versus how many are actually growing, but just how many of the herbs are growing, germinated and are growing versus how many I sowed. So to recap, I've had success in germinating and growing Stevia, Italian Dandelion, Mammoth Basil, Shungikun, Roman Chamomile, and Bee Balm. Bee Balm, yeah. I have not succeeded in germinating Red Shiso, Lemongrass, Winter Savory, or Saltwort, and I will be dropping more of those seeds tomorrow. All right, thank you so very much for visiting and checking out my update. And I look forward to being able to provide an even better update next time. So please stay tuned. I would appreciate it if you would hit that thumbs up, and if you like what you see, then perhaps you would like to subscribe and get notifications as I post videos. This is only my second video. I was so inspired, motivated, and encouraged by Planter and his challenge that I thought, all right, let's do it. Let's go ahead, bite the bullet, start this YouTube thing and do this challenge. And it's really, really awesome to be a part of this community and to learn from others. Please check out my playlist for the Planter HGC 2024. I've added all the other participants to the playlist, so if you want to see what other people are growing, please do. There is a lot of great gardeners out there who have joined and are doing awesome things. There's so many herbs and so many benefits to using them and growing them. And if you want to know about them, go check out the playlist. Go check out my fellow participants. See what they're doing. Follow along. Follow the hashtag PlanterHGC 2024. The next update will be due on April 5th. April 5th. So I hope to have even better news about the winter savory lemongrass, red shiso, saltwort, and saltwort. I'll be dropping more bee balm too, but yeah, and I'm gonna get better light on these guys. I might up pot the basil and the shiso, or sorry, Shungikun. But this is what I've got. Again, thank you so much. Oh, don't pay attention to those tomatoes. That's not part of the challenge. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you in the comments or seeing you again. All right, take care, stay safe, stay well, and